Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are all well. I hope you guys are super fired up. I'm really excited right now because I'm about to show you guys an opportunity that has fully changed my life. And I know for a fact, if it can do an amazing thing, for example, allow me to purchase my own apartment like we have very recently, these are the type of things that this opportunity I'm going to be showing you guys is going to allow you to do. So without further ado, I see a lot of people on the call. I see a lot of familiar faces. Welcome to the call. It's great to see you guys on the call. And I'm going to tell you guys a bit about myself, and you guys can tell me a bit about yourself as well. So before I go into myself, just put a 7 in the chat. Put the area that you're from. If you're from London, if you're from Fulton Heath, if you're from Sweden, if you're from Jamaica, if you're from St. Kitts, just put that in the chat box, and we'll give you guys a welcome. Before we get into the nitty-gritty information. If you're from Northampton, we've got Hira from Birmingham. Yes, Hira, great to see you on the call. I will be in Birmingham real soon. We got Lisette from Northamptonshire. Welcome, Lisette. We got Jeremiah from St. Kitts. Wow, amazing. So we got Jeremiah from the Caribbean. Welcome to the call. Amazing. We got Abigail in Birmingham. Wicked. Amazing. Another Birms, another Brummy on the call. All right, we got Helmo in Leeds. Yes, welcome to the call, Helmo. Amazing. And yes, welcome to you as well, Bobby. So, guys, I'm going to go into this information now. I'm super excited. My name is Montel. I'm actually from South London, so I'm from a place called Croydon, if you don't know. And, when I was growing up, there weren't many opportunities. So, I was just told to live the normal average life, go to school, get a degree, get a job, and live happily ever after. So what I actually done, a mentorship program came into my school, and they would teach me things saying, you don't necessarily have to go to university to achieve success. You should be investing in these things. You should look into starting your own business. So when I actually finished school, I set up my first business in property, which done really well, which then led to me working a corporate job. Okay, so basically my business was doing really well, but my mom was like, go to university or get a job, right? She just put an act straight through my dreams. So I said, okay, I don't necessarily want to go to university, so I get a job. So I started working a job. And I'm never the one to bash a job. I enjoyed where I was working, but I realized it wasn't for me. And I realized it wasn't for me because I wasn't getting the time freedom that I wanted. I wasn't getting the financial freedom that I wanted. And I realized as I was working a job, there will always be someone on top of me. It's very unlikely for somebody to reach that CEO position, and that's what I was looking for. So whilst I was working, I set up a few more businesses, and that's where this opportunity really came into my life. So what happened, I was actually at a business event where I came across this amazing individual, had so much energy, and I said, listen, whatever he's doing, I need to be doing it, because I just finished my job, and I was really tired, I was a bit slumped. I was like, okay, let's go to this event, let's see what it's about. But he showed me exactly what I'm about to show you guys. So this was around 1.5 years ago. I got started in this venture of Forex and cryptocurrency. And 1 year later, it's been an absolute dream. It's been an absolute blessing of an opportunity for me to take. For some of the guys on the call, we actually are part of the opportunity as well. And we may even hear from you guys later on. I may unmute you to get some testimonies from you guys, which would be really cool. But yeah, for me, just expanding the business in many different countries, touching many different lives, that was really my vision, to help other people succeed and help other people get to where they want to be in life. And I would have that vision from a young age, but, working a job wasn't allowing me to get to that vision. So when I saw an opportunity like this, first and foremost, I said, you know what? I can come in and I can learn a skill that's going to allow me to benefit financially. But if I learn this skill, I can then show other people the platform so they can benefit financially as well. And that's what we've been doing here. So I'm going to really get straight into it now. That's a bit about me. I hope you guys aren't bored about me now. All right, I hope you guys aren't falling asleep yet. I'm going to go straight into the information, which is literally going to show you guys how I've transformed my life. So as you guys can see right here, you can see the symbol. So this is the symbol of the company. And this company is called International Markets Live, okay? IML. Okay, if you guys don't know about it, well, you know now. Okay, you probably have heard about it. It's going up really big right now. It's the word on the roads. Okay, everybody knows about International Markets Live. It's a word in a corporate job. Okay, if you work a job, some of your employees at that job are probably working, or they're working a full-time job, but they're working on their dreams through IML. Okay, so a bit about the company. So what we operate in is the foreign exchange market. So we operate in Forex and cryptocurrency, and I'll be sharing that with you guys now. So foreign exchange and cryptocurrency. What is Forex? Literally all you're really doing, you're buying and selling one currency for another, okay? So you're buying or selling one currency for another. What do I mean by that? If I was to leave to go to America tomorrow, right, I would actually go to them, okay? I would take my phone, okay? And I would transfer money off my phone. I would take out money on my phone. Let's say I take out £100 and I give them my £100. They're now going to change my pounds to dollars, okay? So they give me maybe back, you know, £112, $112, okay? So now let's say I come back a week later and the value of the pound has increased, okay? Now let's say I didn't touch the money and I just want to give them back my £112. They're not going to give me back the £100 that I started with if the value of the pound has gone up. They may give me £105 now. They may give me £107 because the value of the pound went up while I was away in America. Okay, so you got to understand, if you've traveled to a different country, you're already taking part in Forex. You know, if you've got a bank account, your bank, how they make interest on your money, right, to pay you out their interest at dividends, they're actually trading your money on this market right now. What I realized myself when I saw this opportunity, I said, Brexit's going on right now. I said, Donald Trump just got elected as the American president. I said, why would I not want to be trading at this time? Okay, this is the time where the markets are moving crazy. The pound's going up, the pound's going down, the American dollar's going up, the American dollar's going down. I said, I need to get in and find a way to make profit. Okay, I said, the banks are doing it, the governments are doing it. Why am I not doing it? Okay, so I said, listen, if IML can show me how I can get in and actually make profits like the banks do, like the governments do, then I'm all for it, okay? So you're buying or selling one currency for another, right? You're comparing the values. It's the biggest financial market out there. That's 5.3 trillion every single day. What you guys have to understand about that is that if you're looking at a trillion, it will take you 1,000 billion to make 1 trillion. Okay, this does 5.3 trillion every single day. So when I heard that statistic, it really woke me up, because I said, if there's a lot of volume going through this market, then if I wanted to open this up just as a side income, I have more chance of making income here as a side income compared to any other market. You know, for example, if I went to the stock exchange, that's another good side income, okay? But if I went to the stock exchange, that's only 180 billion, right? And I'm saying only 180 billion. That's still a lot of money. But when you compare that to Forex, that's not, okay? Forex is 5.3 trillion every single day. The reason why it does so much now is because your banks, your hedge funds, your governments, you know, these are the main players. They make up 80% of the market. We are retail traders. Okay, so we just trade off our phones. We make money on a day-to-day basis. We're only 20% of that market. Okay, it's open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. So it closes on Friday 10 p.m. and it will open again Sunday 10 p.m. Okay, so during the week, like today, it's open and we're trading. You know, in the group chats, a lot of people are making a lot of money. Okay, but on the weekends, it's closed, mainly because the big investment banks, the big banks, the governments, they don't operate on the weekend either. Okay, and the best thing with this is that 10 years ago, you guys wouldn't even be on this call, okay? The reason why is because 10 years ago, you'd have to be a millionaire to even take part in Forex, okay? But now technology has advanced so much. You know, phones, we got iPhone X's, we got the iPhone X Plus, you got Androids, you got all of these different things coming out. That's what's allowed anyone to take part in Forex. Whereas a lot of people, they wouldn't have this opportunity unless they had a lot of money 10 years ago, okay? Then you've got cryptocurrency. So a lot of you guys have heard of Bitcoin. A lot of you guys have heard of Litecoin, Ripple, Ethereum, you name it, okay? There's many different coins. And what these are digital currencies, okay? So you can pay with a Bitcoin. You can pay for something via Bitcoin. And in fact, if you pay for one thing, right, with Bitcoin, that value stays the exact same. So cryptocurrencies, they have certain perks to them, okay? And they have values themselves. Now, the more good thing about that cryptocurrency, the higher that value is going to go, okay? If something bad happens to it, then its value is going to go down. So a lot of people said to me recently, you know, Montel, you worried about Bitcoin? I'm not necessarily worried about Bitcoin going down because I can still make money off it going down. Okay, what you got to understand in trading is that it doesn't matter if the currency is going up or if the currency is going down. We're going to teach you how you can get in and you can actually make money if it goes up, and you can make money if it goes down as well, okay? So again, a cryptocurrency is a global form of accepted payment. So you can pay via cryptocurrencies in many different countries, you know, around the world, okay? And again, you can't physically hold a cryptocurrency. It's all through your phone. It's all online, okay? So those are the two industries that we're in, okay? And when I saw that, I always wanted to get into this because I would see on YouTube, I see on Facebook adverts, but I said, I don't know anyone that could actually show me this. So when I met Junior, he said he could teach me that. And I said, I'm happy with that, okay? So that's Forex and cryptocurrency. Now you have the leadership. What you guys have to understand in life is that everything rises and falls on leadership, okay? If a football team has good leadership, the football team is going to do very well. If the football team's got bad leadership, the football team's not going to do very well. So the reason why our company's growing in the fashion that it is, right? The reason why we're expanding in over 120 different countries worldwide is purely because we have the best leadership when it comes to foreign exchange and cryptocurrency, okay? In the middle, you got Christopher Terry here. He's the CEO of the company, okay? You know, he's been trading for over 25 years. You guys gotta understand, he's a multiple 9-figure trader. He's made over 120 million through trading. So what I said to myself, I said, I only want to take advice from people that I'd be willing to trade places with. You know, too many times in society, right, what people do, they take advice from the wrong people. You know, you have somebody that's not in a relationship give you relationship advice. All right, they say, don't go for that guy. All right, he's not good looking. Or don't go for that gal, she's not good looking. Right, and it's like, are you even in a relationship to be telling me who I should be going out with, right? Or, you know, you have broke people giving you financial advice. Okay, and you would take that advice, all you're gonna now go and do is get the exact same results as them, okay? So I said, listen, I need to break the trend. I need to make the change. I only wanna take advice from people that have the results that I wanna obtain, okay? So when I saw Christopher Terry, he's made over 120 million through trading, right? That's not a fluke. This is somebody that has to know what they're doing. So the fact that the CEO himself has made that amount through trading, I said, this is definitely something I wanna do because I can actually come in and learn through him. And that's the most important thing that you guys want to be doing. You only want to be taking advice from people who's in a position that you want to trade places with, okay? So that's him in the middle right there. Next to him, right, on his right, you got Isis De La Torre, okay? She's the CFO of the company, right? And she's the reason why we get paid out as much as we do every single Friday, okay? She's the reason for the residual side of the company, and she's like the brains behind the company. She's the reason why things get, you know, happen in TikTok conditions, okay? So that's her. Then you got Jason Brown. He's like the glue of the company now, okay? He keeps everything running smoothly together, right? You know, he's the reason why you're gonna see all the services that we have in a minute. Here's the reason for them, okay? And then on the left of Christopher Terry, you got Alex Morton. This guy is verified on Instagram. If you go on his Instagram, you actually see a blue tick. So what that done for me when I first saw this for the first time, it added a lot of credibility, okay? I know for somebody on Instagram that's verified, right, they're an authority figure. So when I saw his face at the top of this company, I said this company has to be legit if he's doing it, okay? This guy, a bit about him, he made his first million when he was 24 years old, okay? He's helped create over 300 different millionaires through MLM, okay? You guys will understand what that means later on. Then you got even Tapia next to him. And even Tapia has actually created teams in the hundreds of thousands. Okay, this guy is an expert when it comes to creating momentum in companies. Okay, he's done that time and time again through his career. So when you look at the leadership, there's no surprise for the results that we're seeing. There's no surprise for why I can, you know, move out my initial house twice in the space of a year. Right? I can move out to 2 different houses because these guys have made it possible. These guys have paved the way. These guys have created a platform where, you know, not only we're just allowing people to become financially free, but this platform is creating millionaires on daily basis, okay? And you guys will understand why when I show you the services, all right? So if you guys are taking note, and I highly suggest you do, because I always say this, I prefer a short pencil compared to a long-term memory, okay? Because if you got a short pencil, you can still write things down. And the information I'm going to be going over with you guys, some of it might go over your head, so it's best to write it down so you can look back here at a later date, okay? Because a lot of it, you probably won't retain all of the information, okay? So if you're writing things down, I want you to draw a line down the middle of your page, and on one side of the line, I want you to put learn, okay? Because we're gonna have services that are gonna help you learn how to trade, okay? Now, if you take away the L from learn, you then actually have earn, okay? Some of you guys on the call, you're looking at me like, wow, I didn't know that, okay? But if you take away the L from learn, you have earn. So on the other side of the page, I want you to put earn, okay? So what you should have a page divided down the middle. You should have learn on one side and earn on the other side, okay? Because now what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be showing you guys the services that allow you to learn how to trade and the services that allow you to earn through trading, okay? So the first service here is Iml Academy, okay? This is one of my favorite services purely for the reason I said when I joined this when I was around 20, right? I said, if I can come in and learn a skill in my 20s, this skill can still be paying me when I'm around 70, 80, 90 years old. Okay, you guys probably heard the saying, right? You can feed a man a fish and let him eat for a day, or you can teach a man how to fish and let him eat for the rest of his life. This was something for me. I said, listen, I know a few people. If I can teach them the skill of trading, they can be making money in their 50s. They could be making money in their 60s, 70s, 80s years old, right? But because I showed them the platform, that's why they're able to do that through this service right here, okay? So this service is really how you can be teaching a lot of people how to eat for the rest of their life, okay? Not just a one-time, payment, okay? So Iml Academy, what does this consist of? You got 100 educational videos. Now you got 100 different educational videos will literally take you from A to B to C when it comes to trading, okay? You can't go wrong with this, okay? Because again, it's not just a one-time payment where you're coming and making money through trading. It's a payment where you're coming in and you're obtaining the skill that you're never going to forget for the rest of your life, okay? It's going to be teaching you the history of trading, how trading came about, the terminology, the different fundamentals that we use, right? You're really going to be able to get to grips when it comes to trading through this service right here. It's available in different major languages, okay? You can get this in, Spanish, German, Patois. I'm joking. Well, I'm from Jamaica, so I like to throw that joke in there. But you can't get it in Patois, but you can get it in the major languages like Spanish, German, French, and English, okay? And again, what it's going to be going over is Forex and cryptocurrency education, okay? That's what it's going to be going over, foreign exchange and cryptocurrency education. So one thing that appealed to me is that I didn't know anything about trading before I started, okay? But now I know a lot about trading because I learned it all here. Okay, you don't have to have previous knowledge in trading to come into this, because Iml Academy is going to teach you every single little thing that you need to know to become a profitable trader. Okay, so that's the first service, and that's going to go underneath Learn. Now you have the second service, which is also going to go underneath Learn. This service is Iml Tv. Okay, now you got to understand that not everybody just likes to write things down. Okay, some people are more interactive. That was the reason why I didn't necessarily get the best grades in school, because I got bored a lot of the time. I would be asking the most questions and my teacher wouldn't be too happy with that, okay? What Iml TV allows you to do though, is actually shadow a live trader. So you can watch a trader actually mark up their charts, right? You can see what trades they're going into. And if you have a question with anything, you can actually put the question in the chat box for that trader to see and answer, okay? So you're gonna have different categories. So it doesn't matter where you're up to in your trading journey, you can be a beginner, right? And you can plug into traders that are teaching you the beginner stuff, okay? You can be advanced. You can be an advanced trader, and you're gonna have traders that teach you the advanced side when it comes to trading, okay? You're gonna have cryptocurrency trading as well, okay? And it's nearly 1,000 hours every single month. So you never really have a dull moment. There's no excuse not to learn how to trade with this, because there's always something going on within the day. Within our team, every morning I put in the schedule, okay? And they always have to click read more because there's so many different sessions going on, okay? So this is Iml TV, guys. It's live as well, but don't worry. If you miss a live session, you can actually watch it back on Iml TV recordings, okay? So it's like a Sky Plus, but it's just recording. So you can actually watch the video back, okay? So that's Iml TV. Now, the third service, this is also your third learning service as well. Now, remember when I was telling you the CEO's made over 120 million through trading, I said when I saw this service, this is what really opened my eyes, okay? I can learn directly from the CEO through the night owl sessions, okay? Now, imagine if you wanted to be a hairdresser, for example, or a barber. Imagine being able to learn from the best barber or the best hairdresser out there every week. Sooner or later, you're then going to become the best barber or the best hairdresser. It's inevitable. So I said the same thing when I saw the service. I said, if I can learn from the CEO, right, and he's going to come on night owl sessions every Sunday night, you can learn from a 25-year veteran, okay? He's going to make it very fun, very interactive. He's got a very bubbly character about him, right? So he's going to break down trading in a fun way. Sunday nights, some people want to get some sleep because they got work the next day, right? Don't worry, you won't fall asleep on these sessions. His voice is very fun, right? It's very entertaining, okay? So you're going to receive an email update when he's going to come on. Some Sundays he may not make it. Like, he's in the UK. We got a massive event going on Saturday, so he probably won't be able to do this Sunday, okay? But he may make some time. But if you're not coming to this event on Saturday, you need to be there, okay? Because you're going to be able to meet this legend, okay? This man who's really changed the game in trading, okay? He's going to come on every Sunday night, and he's going to make trading fun. Very interactive for you to come in and learn it, okay? So that's your night owl sessions, okay? And that's your third educational service. Now it comes to earning, right? Now, I've done a training on this service yesterday. This is a service that's really thoroughly used throughout my team, you know, here in IML, and this is one of the best services that we have to offer. Reason being is because it's 85% accurate, okay? The harmonic scanner is 85% accurate. Now, that just means, you know, every 10 trades you place, 8 of them should be going into profit. Now, that's not only good for IML, but that's good for Forex in itself. You won't come across another company that has services this accurate. It's very hard for you to come across a company that's going to be sending you in information for you to get into a trade that is over 85%. Okay. Now with the harmonic scanner, it does that. The reason why is because it combines Fibonacci with Elliott waves. Okay. So these are two technical analysis which combines it together, and this actually scans the market for you. Okay, so you don't have to, you know, be up 24/7 looking at what's going on in the markets. The harmonic scanner is going to be doing it for you. So you could be working a job, okay, but on your lunch break, you can see what the harmonic scanner has picked up. You can get into that trade and make money on your lunch break. Okay, if you're a full-time parent, you could be looking after the kids, but don't worry, the harmonic scanner is still going to be scanning the market, letting you know when to get in and make profit. Okay, it's like, you know, us going to the gym for you, but you still get all the muscle. Okay, it's a win-win. All right, it's going to give you all the information that you need to get into that trade. Okay, and again, it's good if you're a short-term trader, but it's also good for you if you're a long-term trader. So depending on what trading style you want when you come in, right, and you find out what type of trader you are for our educational services. When you come in and you find out what type of trader you are, if you're a short-term trader, so you only want to be in trades for 5, 10, 15 minutes, that's totally fine. Right, the harmonic scanner can cater to that. But if you only want to be in trades for 5, 10 days or 5, 10 months, that's also good with the harmonic scanner. We'll send you trades for that as well. Okay, so this is going to help you come in and earn. Then you have Pip Talk. Okay, Pip Talk really allows you to come into the trading community. So this comes underneath learn. It helps you learn faster because you probably know this quote, and if you don't, I suggest you write it down because it may come in, you know, may come in handy in the future. But it says you can go far alone. Okay, you can go fast alone, but you can go further together. Okay, you can go far alone, but you can go further together. And I really saw that with Pip Talk because I said I could come in, all right, I could learn how to trade by myself, I can make money by myself, but it's not going to be that fun. But if we have other people, if we have a legion of traders with us that are learning at the same time, you know, somebody might learn how to trade within a week, somebody might learn how to trade within a year, somebody might learn how to trade within 2 days. Okay, but we're all moving in the same direction. We're now going to be able to go further compared to just me doing it myself. It's very boring when you do it with yourself. Okay, so what Pip Talk does, it allows you to come into our IML community. You can connect with students all around the world. So, you know, if you're originally from Haiti, if you're originally from, you know, India, if you're originally from, you know, anywhere in Europe, anywhere around the world, you can actually connect with somebody and actually watch them trade. Okay, you know, we had a little malfunction on the computer. Let me just sort it out for you guys. Okay, there we go. So that should be sorted for you guys. Let me just erase this stuff. Okay, cool. So that's what Pip Talk's really going to allow you to do. Okay, you know, just like the person drew on the screen, that was a great analogy. In fact, I'm going to draw it as well. You know, that was a great analogy. Let me just work on that right there. Okay, because what the person done, right, was pretty cool. I can't bother to draw out right now, but what that person done, he drew like a network on the screen. They drew like a, you know, a big web. It was like a cobweb. And that is what the world is like, right? The world is a network of people. But you got to understand with this network, with Pip Talk, it allows you to come in and you're now going to be a part of a network of traders. Okay, you're going to be able to see traders. You're going to see what trades they're going into, how they do their analysis, how they break up the charts, you know, what type of trends they're going into. So the more trades you're going to be seeing on a daily basis, it's more opportunity for you to get in and make money, okay? So it's more of a personal environment for you to thrive in when it comes to trading, okay? So that goes underneath learn. Now, what else you're gonna get in the marketplace, right? You're gonna have Gold Cup, okay? So how Gold Cup works, you know, you're gonna see this right here. So Gold Cup is this service right here. Gold Cup literally combines two strategies together. When you're trading gold, right, a great strategy to trade gold is the Gold Rush strategy. This combines Gold Rush with the teacup strategy, which is really good for Forex trading, okay? Combines the two together, and it basically lets you know when to get in and make money off gold, okay? It's super accurate, and it really lets you get in and make money off gold, because a lot of people, they always want to trade gold, but they just don't find the right service. This is the best service, right? You know, I remember when it first launched, the beginning of this year, it actually came out in the first month, it was 94% accurate. Okay, 94% of the trades that came out all went into profit. Okay, now the next two services, so Swipe Trades and Swipe Coin, they're really cool, and they're really cool for the reason of, imagine if I gave you £1 for every time you copy and paste. Okay, just imagine that every time you copy and paste a message on WhatsApp, or every time you copy and paste a message on Instagram, imagine me just giving you £1. How much money do you think you'd have? Some of you guys are going to say millions. Some of you guys are going to say a lot. Some of you guys are going to say trillions. Because copying and pasting is something we do on a daily basis. Okay? But no, you don't get paid for copying and pasting a WhatsApp message. However, what Iml does here, they're actually going to allow you to actually have the opportunity to copy and paste and make profit. You see, where Swipe Trade and Swipe Coins come in, is Swipe Trades is going to send you a trade, right, in the normal Forex industry, so normal currencies. A trader is going to be getting into these trades. Okay, now what they might say, hey Carl, right, I'm about to get into this trade. Here's the information. Carl, all you have to do is copy and paste the information. You can get into the exact same trade with me and make profit with me as well. Now, Carl, you don't have to take the trade, but you know, if this person's a 7-figure earner through trading, I'm probably going to take that trade because they got experience. So again, you can leverage their experience, you can leverage their expertise, right? And all you have to do is copy and paste and make profit. We know that it takes us maybe 2 seconds to copy and paste. Okay, so imagine making, you know, just £10 a day through copying and pasting. That's around £50 a week. Okay, that's £200 a month just from copying and pasting in the foreign exchange market. Okay, so that's Swipe Trades. Now you're going to see Swipe Coin, and it's pretty much the exact same thing, but for cryptocurrency. Okay, so Bitcoin, you might see a trader that's going in to trade Bitcoin, and all you have to do is copy and paste the information, and you can be making profit of Bitcoin. Then you're going to have pivots, all right? Pivots is really good because, again, as you can see right here, right, literally with the V, it's pretty cool because what the market does is going to get to a certain position, okay? When it does get to that position, it's now going to pivot and change direction, okay? So pivots is pretty much going to let you know when the market's at that position where it's about to change direction, so you can actually get in and you can make profit when the market changes direction. So you can maximize your profit instead of only getting in towards the end of the trend. With this, you can catch the whole trend, okay? So that's pivots. Then you're gonna have high frequency Forex. You know, someone in our team got started on this package yesterday, and it's really cool because how high frequency Forex works is that you can trade normal Forex, but you can also trade binary trading, okay? Binary trading now is basically you coming in and you're gonna be making profit of trading within seconds, okay? Seconds or minutes. Really, really short-term trades, okay? So it's higher risk, but guess what? Anything that's higher risk, you can be making higher profits, okay? So we're going to be educating you on how to use high-frequency Forex here. Your banks, they use high-frequency Forex. Hedge funds, they will use high-frequency Forex. So we're really giving you all the things that the banks are using. You can actually add this to your arsenal and actually start making profit off it as well. Then you're going to have bounce back down here. Okay, a really great tool as well. Again, pretty self-explanatory. When the market hits a certain position, it's now going to bounce back. Okay, so this is pinpoint accurate. And again, it will let you know just before the market's about to bounce back so you can get in and make profit on it when it changes direction, okay? Then you have level scanner right here. And again, another great, pretty much self-explanatory tool. As you can see, when the market hits this level, it's always going to change, okay? You know, if you actually look at certain markets, for example, the Great British Pound against the USD, at one point, the pound was worth $2, okay? Now it's come down to, you know, a lot cheaper. You know, it's around 1.2 now. Okay, but it's normally in the region of 1.4. So we know if the pound goes down to 1-to-1, right? So £1 equals $1. We know when it gets that low, it's going to come back up to probably 1.4. So that will be a point for us to get in and actually make profit. So the level scanner is literally going to let you know when the market is about to change direction and it's about to go up or it's about to go down, so you can actually make profit of the whole change. Then you've got the web analyzer. This is a great tool here as well. You know, it's really great for short-term trading. And it's really great for cryptocurrency as well. You know, my good friend, he's actually made over 70,000, right? Probably around the 80K mark now through the web analyzer. He's managed to pay off his mum's mortgage, right? He now drives a Range Rover. He wasn't driving these things before the company, but he does. And the reason why he does that now is purely because of the web analyzer. Okay, he loves this service because what it does, it scans the market for you, a bit like the Harmony scanner, and it's going to let you know when to get into precise entry points. Okay, so it works in the live markets real time, and again, it's going to let you know when to get in and out of trades. Okay, now it's pinpoint accuracy, really good for cryptocurrency, and really good for scalping, which is also known as short-term trading. Okay, so these are all the services that you're going to get access to when you come in. Now, all of these services here, they all help you earn. Okay, so if you still got the categories, these services are going to allow you to come in and earn through trading. Okay, now how you get started into something like this, you guys all know that it takes money to make money. Okay, you're never just going to get rich from not investing. Okay, all of these services, you know, if they didn't cost me a thing, I don't know, I would just wouldn't be here right now, right? But it does cost you money to get started. Okay, so for you to get started, you know, what you've got here is the Elite Starter Pack. This package is only £250. You guys got to understand, if you look at our closest competitors in this market, they will charge you £2,000 for a weekend course. Okay, so they're going to give you the opportunity of learning how to trade over the weekend. It's going to be very hard for you to retain that information because no one can just learn this in a weekend, right? With this, we give it to you ongoing, okay? But guess what? It's not £2,000, it's only $250. So it's a fraction of that price. Plus you get more value and you get more services here, okay? Then you got the other package, which is the Platinum package. This is only £170 to get started on. So it's slightly cheaper, okay? It's a slightly cheaper package, but guess what? You still get all of the services. I mean, you don't get all of the services, but you get all of the educational services. So this is more of an educational package, okay? So you just choose what package you want to go on. So either £250 or £170. But for me, I went on the £250 package, and most of my team, they get started on the £250 package. Reason being because you want to come in and you want to get the full experience. You want to be able to utilize all the services, okay? So come in. I would recommend the Elite Starter Pack, but if the finances aren't allowing you to pay £250, get started on the Platinum package, okay? Then you choose the monthly package, so your monthly subscription. And this is basically, for example, if you go to a gym, you know that you have to pay every month for the gym, okay? This works in a similar fashion. Okay, if you want to keep your services up and running, okay, the Elite Starter Pack is only going to be around £190 per month, okay, to keep all of these services up and running. Now, if you even take, you know, £190 across the space of a year, that's coming up to how much a trading company will charge you for a weekend, okay? But you get access to these things for the whole year. So, of course, you're going to be able to make more profit with this because you get access for it the whole year, okay? So if you was to keep that service up and running, this package up and running for the whole year, that will charge you, right? That will cost you as much as a different trading company will charge you for a weekend, okay? But you do have the Platinum package that you can go on a monthly fee on. So you can choose this monthly fee. Again, you get less of the services, but this is only £125 per month, okay? Or you can go on the High Frequency Forex monthly package, which is £130 per month. So with that package, you just get most of the high frequency Forex trading services, okay? And then you got digital currency. So if you really want to come in and learn and master cryptocurrency, this would be the package for you as well, okay? So that is your digital currency monthly package, and that's only £130 per month as well, okay? So that's how the payments work through this company. But this really got my attention. Now, remember when I said if it was for free, you know, I'd be somewhere else right now? That's why I'm at. That's why I am somewhere else right now, literally. Because what I'm going to show you is a way that you can get this for free, okay? The company say, you come in, right? You pay your one-time initial fee. So you pay for the Platinum package or the Elite package. That's a one-time fee. Now, if you go out there and you show 2 people, okay, what you're doing, right? You come in, you start making money through trading. You show just 2 people how to do the exact same thing. You're going to get your own referral link. You refer to 2 paying customers, you don't have to pay that monthly fee anymore, okay? You won't have to pay the monthly fee. So it's like you're on a scholarship program now, okay? You've come in, right? You've utilized the trading. Your friends are saying, listen, how are you doing that? All right, Jeremiah, how are you making money trading? Andrew, how are you making money trading? Show me. All you have to do now is get them on a call like this with your mentor who's actually got you on this call. They will show them the plan, and guess what? They're either going to say yes or no, like you guys are in a minute, okay? If 2 people say yes, now guess what? You don't have to pay that monthly fee anymore. So you just pay that one-time fee. Now that really opened my eyes because I said, you know, especially where I'm from in South London, everybody knows somebody, okay? But how about we create a good movement, a good cause where everybody knows somebody for the right reason, where we're all making financial benefits of each other, where we're all making money together, where we're all learning together, where the community is all growing together. This is really a community, right? And this platform will change your community through you. You could be the person to bring this to your area, right? And help people benefit financially, all through your decision. So you want to bear that in mind, okay? But that's 2 and 3. So 2 people cancels it. Now, 2 people are going to get started with you. Then you're probably going to get a 3rd person. Now, the moment you get a 3rd person that says, listen, Jeremiah, I want to get started with you, right? Or they say, Sam, I want to get started with you. Or the moment you get that 3rd person, what that now does for you, it allows you to become a Platinum 150, okay? As a Platinum 150, you now start to make something which we call residual-based income, okay? What residual income is when you get paid, when you do the work one time, and you get paid for it again and again and again and again, okay? So, for example, Michael Jackson, you know, he died around 10 years ago, but we still play his songs to date, okay? We still play Thriller, Billie Jean, all the good stuff, right? We still play all of his songs. So guess what? Michael Jackson still gets paid again and again and again. Just last year gone, Michael Jackson actually made over 440 million, right? Forbes reported him making 440 million. How is he making this money then? Through residual income, okay? If Michael Jackson can do it, trust me, you can do it as well, okay? But guess what? When you get your 3rd person, we're now going to start paying you out residual income, okay? Now they say this, they say if you don't start making passive income in your sleep, then you're always going to be working a job to the day that you die. And I know for a lot of you guys on this call, that's not your ideal. That's not where you want to be, right? You don't want to be working a job till you pass. So you better start making passive residual income right now, and you can do this through that. And you can do that through this, right? So 3 people, you're now Platinum 150. But the first type of income that you're going to make is a team builder bonus, okay? So for example, let's use Julia for example. If Julia shows me the plan and I sign up with Julia, that's great. Julia is now actually going to make an extra $35 of me signing up through her. Now, let's say I bring in my sister Amber, because Amber wants to learn how to trade through me. Because my link is still linked to Julia's link, Julia is now going to make $10 of Amber, okay, of my sister. Now, if my sister signs up our cousin through her link, Julia's also going to make $5 of our cousin signing up, okay? Because all of our links are connected together. However, after your 3rd generation, that's where it stops, okay? And these are your team builder bonuses. So all these bonuses do is that they get added on to your weekly residual income, which I'm going to show you right now. So the first type of residual income that you can make is a Platinum 150, right? When you get 3 people in your team, in your network, we're now actually going to promote you to this position of Platinum 150. So guess what? Congratulations. You're now making 150 a month, but you get paid weekly here. For a lot of people that work, and this statistic really hit me, right? It was looking at me in the face for the whole time I was working, but it really sunk in when, you know, I actually looked into it, okay? I don't believe that I'm only worth getting paid 12 times in 365 days, okay? The moment I understood that statistic, there's 365 days in a year. Why am I only getting paid 12 times out of the 365, okay? That for me, that's just not my value. I feel like I'm worth getting paid more, okay? So Platinum 150, we don't just pay you 150 a month, right? We pay you $37.50 every single week. Now, yes, it may not sound like a lot of money, but imagine you go into work and your boss says, thank you, Edmund, for coming into work, but we're not going to pay you 150 this month. Edmund's going to say, excuse me, sir. Say that again. What do you mean you're not going to pay me 150 this month, okay? Edmund's going to be very angry if his manager's not going to pay him 150, okay? So it does go a long way because, you know, we only value things when we don't have them anymore, okay? So you got to look at it like this. If you're not looking at this as, you know, a good thing, right? 150 a month, it's only 150 a month. Imagine if they took that away from your salary, okay? But guess what? Imagine if they added that on. If your manager called you and said, listen, here's an extra 150 this month, you done well. You're going to say, oh, wow, thank you so much. That's how I want you to treat this, okay? Because if you're doing this outside of your job, you're simply just making an extra 150 that your job would never give you, okay? So this is a great position. And for me, I remember hitting this position, and the first time I got paid, it was more so of the feeling like this actually works. So if I can get paid like this, I know for a fact when I show my friends, they can get paid like this as well. Then for them, when they show their friends, everyone can get paid like this. So this position really raises your belief in the company. But guess what? That's 3 people in your team. Those 3 people, they're going to come in, they're going to learn how to trade as well. But guess what? They're going to have people interested when they start making money trading. Now, when there are people that are interested, when they get started as well, and your team now grows to 12, you don't have to show 12 people, but people in your team can show people. And when those people join, that adds up to your numbers, okay? So for example, there's 15 people on this call right now. I didn't tell all 15 people to get on the call. You've come in through somebody who's already in the company. So it's the same thing like this. When you sign up through somebody who's already in your company, But when your team grows to 12, you're now a platinum 600. So you start making 600 a month, which is 150 every single week. Okay, you take that across the space of the year, that's actually 7,200 on top of your job. Imagine a 7K bonus on top of your job, just for 12 people joining your team. It's ridiculous. Just for 12 people. You won't find another way to make a 7.2K bonus in your job. There's no other easier way than this. Okay, 12 people in your team that you don't have to tell all 12, right? Equals 7.2K per year on top of what you're making trading. All right, just imagine what that does for you. Then you got Platinum 1000. So when your team goes from 12 to 30, you're now actually a Platinum 1000. Okay, as a Platinum 1000, you start making 1,000 a month, which is 250 every single week. Okay, that's what Platinum 1000 does for you. That's 12,000 across the space of the year on top of your job, right? On top of your trading account. That's an extra 12,000 just for 30 people in your team. And believe me, we're on the way to doing that here, okay? This year, within our team, we're going to be creating over 50 brand new Platinum 1000s. And I know for a fact, if you're on this call, you can definitely be one of them, okay? You just have to be coachable, you have to be teachable, and you have to be willing to learn, okay? All right? But that's Platinum 1000. 30 people in your team, that's 1,000 a month, 250 every single week. But hold on, the compensation plan, it doesn't stop there, right? You can now see, for example, Platinum 2000 is right below Platinum 1000. Platinum 2000 is 75 people in your team. You're now making 2,000 a month, which is 500 every single week. Okay, 2,000 a month, 500 every single week. Okay, now if you realize this, right, your average teacher, they get paid around 24,000 a year. Okay, that's the equivalent to this rank of a Platinum 2000. Okay, so this is a big deal. You know, for example, recently in our team, within the last month, we've had an 18-year-old girl reach this position, right? We had an 18-year-old get into the business within a year, reach the position of making 2,000 a month, 500 every single week. Okay, that is a big deal. Okay, and we have multiple Platinum 2000s in this company. And again, if you follow suit, you can be one of them. Okay, myself, I'm a Platinum 5000. Okay, so if you look at the rank below Platinum 2000, you see Platinum 5000. Okay, so I make over 5,000 a month, which is 1,250 every single week. Now, there's no difference between me and you. I don't have any magical skills that you don't have. The only thing is that I saw this plan before you did, okay? I saw this before you. Now, you gotta understand, timing is everything in business, okay? There's only one thing that beats talent, which is hard work. And there's one thing that beats hard work, which is timing, okay? So if you get into this business right now, we haven't even got started, believe me. If this is the first time you've heard about IML, we haven't even got started. So now's the best time for you to get started, right? And I saw that. I said, listen, no one in my area is trading right now. No one in Croydon was trading. No one in South London was trading. Let me be the first. So when I show people, that's going to grow my network. You on this call right now, you're in an area where 95% of your area don't even know about trading. You could be the first person that brings this opportunity to your area. And guess what? Everyone's going to be coming to you now because you've learned the skill, okay? You've got that credibility to you that you need, okay? So for me, all it was, okay, cool, let me get started, let me learn it, let me make profit from it, and then soon a lot of people in my area, they started asking me about it. You can have the exact same opportunity that I do as well, okay? And that's why I'm making over 60K a year just through this, plus the trading side of things. Okay? That's how you can become financially free with this company. Then you've got Chairman 10, okay? So the next rank for me, for example, is Chairman 10. That's 10,000 a month, 2.5K a week, okay? By this rank alone, you're a six-figure earner, right? You're making 120,000 a year. What job is going to be paying you 120,000 a year? Okay, we've had individuals that has hit this rank within the space of 5 months. What job will pay you, 100K a year within the space of 5 months? You have to be like 0.0001% of the world to do that, okay? But with this, it's possible. After that, you got Chairman 25,000 a month, 6.2K a week. My mentor, Even Vangbo, he's come from very, very humble beginnings, okay? But guess what? He's in this position of making 25,000 a month, okay? Guess what? He came in, he saw this early. He just came in, timing was great. He got started, he learned to trade. He showed a few people who showed a few people. And guess what? His empire is now growing for him. Okay. Now his business partner is another mentor of mine called Zain Khan. Zain Khan makes $50,000 a month, 12.5K every single week. Okay. Imagine that. That's like a yearly salary for some people in a week. He's doing that. Again, timing played a big factor. The time is now, right? If you're seeing this for the first time, the time is now. They have Chairman 100. So what's next for Zain? Chairman 100. That's 100,000 a month, 25K a week. This is like footballers' money now, okay? But guess what? It's possible for him here, okay? Then you got Chairman 250 after Chairman 100. That's 250,000 a month, 62.5K every single week as a Chairman 250. Then below that, you have Chairman 500. That's 500,000 a month, 125K every single week. And ladies and gentlemen, we are well on our way to reaching that, okay? It's already done. If you believe that you can do it, trust me, it's already done. Because as you've heard this quote that says, as the mind can conceive and believe it will achieve. If you can believe that you will go Chairman 500, it has no option but to turn up in its physical form, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it from me. It's been an absolute pleasure showing you guys the plan. And, you know, it's been an absolute pleasure sharing you guys a platform that has really changed my life, right? And I know for a fact, if it can change my life, I know it can change every single one of your lives as well, okay? So guys, go back to the person that has actually got you on this call. Go back to the person that has got you on this call and tell them the time is now, okay? The time to make a change is now, okay? I need this opportunity. I'm hungry. You need to make this work for you guys because guess what? It works. We're living proof that it works, okay? So go back to the person that got you on this call and say, thank you for the opportunity. I'm ready to get started right now. Where do I sign? Okay? And they're going to take you through that process. So guys, it's been an absolute pleasure speaking to you. If you need any questions, go back to the person that got you.